G'day internet folks, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Sorry it's been so long, but it's raining. We've actually had some technical difficulties that have caused me to have quite a lack of motivation to record, because essentially what happened was with this character, Thomas, who we join again today, I recorded this episode that you're seeing now. Well, not this episode that you're seeing now, but an episode that covered what you're going to see in this episode. Then I uploaded it. It got corrupted. I had to delete it. I'd already deleted the recording from my computer, like the actual file, and I'd already saved over it. So what you're seeing here is me having played up to the point where we were last time, and I'm just going to show you the choices I made in a sort of... I'm going to try and get through it quickly, you see. Oh. And then we're going to go back to the original save. So you're going to see probably quite a few inconsistencies, but, well, yeah. Let's try and get through this. And what else was there to add? I think that was it. Bit of admin for you all. Well, that was that. Oh, the game's having a bit of trouble there. More mantises. Actually. Oh, wrong one. Oh. We have all we need for this little thing. Once I'll take that. And I'll use it. Let's see. So what do we got? A 22 target, which is whatever that is. A Glock, 9mm compact. Chinese police, which I think is something or other. The G something SH, I don't know. I'm not good with guns. I can't recognize them off the top of my head. And yeah. So one mod you may not have seen before. I've been swapping them around a bit, and I think I've mentioned this on another playthrough, but I've been swapping around mods a bit just to help change things up, because I realized there were certain things that didn't work together and certain things that I was missing, and so on. So yeah, this is very different from the base game. If this encourages you to play New Vegas, as I said at the very start of this whole thing, if this encourages you to play New Vegas, I'm not going to be releasing the mod list for this because it's a joke and would probably give certain mod makers aneurysms. In fact, most mod makers aneurysms. And also, it's very long, and yeah, you're going to be in for a different experience when you start modding New Vegas. Or start playing New Vegas if you're expecting what I've got here. We're not going to go in there. That's boring. And also, I don't believe Thomas did that on his first one, when I first recorded this, so I'm just here to show you what I got done. Doesn't matter about skill allocation, doesn't matter about what perks we choose, nothing about that. Well, perks do slightly matter because of something later, but that's another story. All we're here to do is show you what choices I made. And then we're going to go back to the original playthrough, pick up where we left off. I'll let you read that if you like. Hello?
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
What do you have to trade?
Take a look.
Okay. Get rid of the crap I don't want. And we'll buy some interesting things off you. I'll buy that. And I'll buy... Okay. Actually, I don't need duck and cover. Let's just buy a stim pack. That'll do. One singular stim packium. Yep, that should do me.
Looking for trouble?
Just minding my business.
Your business, huh? Now there's a store worth tending. You run along now. Judging by that busted pilot light expression you're fixed with, business ain't so good.
Was looking for someone worth my time. I was mistaken.
A sober woman might take insult at that. Me? I might just bust you one. If you ain't drinking, then leave. If you're making to see if I'm an easy lay, I got a caravan shotgun that'll cure that desire right quick.
That drinking's gonna get you in trouble in a second.
Trouble's already come and went, so anything you bring will make my next drink go down easier. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
What are you trying to forget?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Might have been fiends. They're crazy like that.
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line, and the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
Jackson?
NCR officer, trooper, whatever. Runs the place. He's over in the main building, the one without a bar. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
Never mind then, I'll be going.
You take care now.
Alright, so one thing I also forgot to do was head back to Prim. We're going to sort a few things out here. Number one is go and get that robot up and running.
Heard it was you brought the law back to Prim, youngster. Hats off to you.
I have some questions about your robot.
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
Do you mind if I try to fix it?
Hey, you're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
Alright, thank you.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
So this is a little bug here, but it says I could just fix it without the parts, but that's the one to use the parts to repair it, which we do have. So companion protocol, begin. Alright. And the other thing we wanted to do was go and find Mr. Deputy Man. Is that you? No, that is not you. Oh, game's having a bit of trouble there. There he is.
Well, if it isn't the lawbreaker.
Oh yeah, I forgot I already did this. My bad. See you later.
Bye.
I already did this quest. I'm a bit silly. Oh dear. Let's go back up here then, shall we? Good chat with Jackson.
What can I help you with?
No, that's not it.
Until next time.
That's Major Knight. Jackson is in here somewhere. Is that him? Yeah, I think that's him. Yep.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry. Only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell. And if I let that caravan through, they won't make it.
Anyway, I can help.
Help? No, look, I appreciate it, but you know what? Yeah, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's something stopping the caravans, and I need you to go over there and figure out what's going on.
Done.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Hello?
Time to handle this business for the NCR. Wrong gun, or wrong weapon rather. Let's get the gun out. We'll clear this, head north, and then, yeah. Ants. Alright, we're just going to fast travel up there because I want to get this done quickly. And also that hill is a nightmare to climb.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
You mentioned a reward before.
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Come here. I'm not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they won't check on that. So here you go.
Nice. Nice. I think we'll increase sneak to 50, and then we'll put the rest into guns. That'll do. Perk we're going to get is confirmed bachelor, I think, unless... Nah, none of the others seem that useful. At least for Thomas.
Hello.
Oh, there goes my dog. If you can hear that, I apologise. Now, back to business. We're going to go down to Nipton. You got that, Eddie. I believe in you. No, I think we're good. Run. Whatever it is, I don't want to know. Let's go. Oh, wrong button. Again, wrong button. Oh, dear me. Dearie me. Fuck it. Let's just go around and shoot these guys. I know there's an ambush here, so... Oh no, they're not here now. I know they're there. This is not good. This is not good at all. There's also a little present here for us somewhere. There it is. What's going on here?
Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
Any idea why?
No, none at all. We've been traveling together since I picked her up a few days ago. And she's been friendly this whole time. We'd actually been flirting a little when she suddenly pulled a gun out and began yelling at me to hand my caps over. Now that I think of it though, she laughed when I threw her my money. I think what she really wanted was my Lucky Charm necklace.
Lucky Charm necklace.
Yeah, every once in a while you can find a cap with a blue star on it. They're pretty rare, so I started collecting them. Once I had enough, I made a necklace out of them, since I thought they were lucky.
All sorts of nasty people are looking for caps like those. You'd be safer if you just got rid of them.
Really? I had no idea. And here I've been carrying them all this time, never knowing how dangerous they were. What do you think I should do with them? Bury them or something?
I can hold on to them for you.
They're all yours. I sincerely hope they work better for you than they did for me.
Cheers, mate. And if we go up here... Nipton does not look like it's in the best of shape here.
I am a win! Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
What sort of lottery did you win?
What lottery? The lottery! That's what lottery! Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters! Oh my god! Smell that air!
I need to get going.
Bye.
Yeah. Something tells me this is not the sort of lottery you want to play. More the lottery you have to play. Ah. And this just confirms my suspicion. Oh.
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here, especially any NCR troops you run across.
I'll do as you ask.
Then I bid you Ole, until we meet again.
I doubt Thomas is the sort of person to have enough of a heroic instinct to try and shoot these guys. Let's have a look in here. Oof. Oof. Nipton prostitute, who looks like she's been, like, scalped or some shit over there. Fucking hell. We won't go in there yet. Let's just speed run this place. There's nothing really of interest here except at the top floor, so... oh yeah, there's her, Sylvia. The one named NPC in this whole building. Yeah, that's pleasant. Stein's office. We go in. We check here first. No. Mayor Stein's terminal. Tony was kind enough to build this terminal and set it up for me, all for 30 caps worth of Rosie. The life of a mayor suits me just fine. I'm glad I didn't go any further east. I'm making plenty of caps right here off Rosie and Sylvia, who attract plenty of interest from troops at the Mojave outpost. Guess you spend enough time standing around that backwater and you're ready to hop on something that looks like a mole rat and doesn't smell much better. And the local shops are all giving me a percentage of sales to the troops because it's my girls who bring them in. They think they're shrewd negotiators for getting me to accept a 15% cut instead of a 20% cut. Another year in this dump, 2 at the most, and it's back to Hub for me. Maybe I'll run for office there. Mayor Joseph B. Stein. Doesn't that look official? Prison break. A promising development, if I do say so myself. It seems things went to hell at the NCR Correctional Facility north of here, and escaped prisoners are roaming free. Sounds like a bad thing, and would be, if not for the political acumen and interpersonal alchemy of yours truly, Mayor Joseph B. Stein, Esquire. I sent the Jims out to make contact with the prisoners, or powder gangers rather, they insist on this name, to let them know that Nipton's open for trade, with free turns with the girls as door prizes. You know what they went for that deal, as sold by Little Jim anyway. Big Jim, R.I.P. I see a lot of potential here so long as I can keep the NCR troops in powders, ridiculous name, from running into each other and shooting it out in the streets. Luckily, the troopers only come at night, double entendre, so if the powders will only come during the day, again, I'll have them coming, third time the charm, and going. Yours in confidence, Mayor Joseph B. Stein, Esquire. High roller. I can hardly believe my luck. Literally, I'm agape. Just now I was approached by a rather intense young man calling himself Mr. Fox. Yeah, right. When we were alone in my office, he let it be known that he is a member of Caesar's Legion. Exclamation marks for emphasis. He knew that NCR troops and powder gangers often spend time in Nipton. It turns out that the Legion hates and wishes to make an example of both groups. The NCR, for obvious reasons, and powder gangers, for harassing Legion raiding parties on this side of the river. I didn't have to think a moment about Mr. Fox's proposition before accepting it. All I have to do is convince the powders to kidnap the NCR troops at night. When both groups are in town, the Legion boys will scoop everyone up. For this simple task, I have been offered 8,000 caps. I could almost go back to the NCR right away, but who knows how much else I might make off this Legion lackey. I'm going to start stockpiling some supplies in a safe house between here and the Mojave outpost, just in case I decide to head back home in a hurry. Very exciting. Signed, with a steady hand, on the keyboard, Super Mayor Joseph B. Stein III, Esquire. Well. That's interesting. We do not have the lockpick skill to get this open. Actually, what is our lockpick skill? Wrong one. Lockpick 25. No, we have nowhere near enough. Alright. Let's head downstairs. Let's also check this out here because we unlocked it, so might as well have a look. Nothing really of interest, I don't think, but a 38 special revolver. Oh, noise. Oh, game's having a bit of trouble there. I'm just gonna quick save here just in case. Wait for it to load up. There we go. Just in case problems arise. Let's see, what other weapons do we have? Something a bit longer range. Varmint rifle? No, we'd have a service rifle, don't we? Yeah, from Mr. Jackson, Ranger Jackson. This will have to do us for now. Actually, let's wait out the weather. Wait till morning. Oh, hello.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider idea. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Go on.
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
Why didn't you say anything then and there?
I had to make sure of your disposition. There's a lot of jumpy folks out there that'll shoot a man as soon as talk to him. Now that we're conversing, though, I can tell you what I know about those caps. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
What kind of treasure are we talking about?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
So you collect these caps too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Where can I find more of these caps?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now. But somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
You mentioned someone named Festus. Who's that?
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
Thanks for the info, but I'll be going now.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Thank you. Now to wait till morning. Just a bit lighter so I can actually see where I'm going. A 9mm carbine. Oh, it's a... What's this one? The Suomi something or other? It's that Swiss one, isn't it? I think it's Swiss, or Finnish, or something like that. Unless this is a Popisher, I can never tell. Like I said, not good with guns. No, it's not a Popisher, PPSH. Hello, fellas. Oh, you're Legion dogs. I don't want to shoot you. Fuck that. Also, this 9mm carbine appears not to be fully automatic, despite the real one almost certainly being. Wrong gun anyway. Where's the service rifle? There you are. Check what you've got. interesting? Nope. Sweet as. Let's keep moving. We're heading through to Novak, which is where we were told the bad guys are going. Oh, game's been stuttering a bit there.
Hey there. Need anything?
I'd like to see your wares.
Sure. Here's what I got.
We'll buy those off you, and we'll sell you some of those guns that we don't want. That can go, 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 we don't need that. The throwing knives can go. Spike knuckles can go. Laser pistol can go. Get rid of all the junk. I think that should do it. Actually, do we have any junk here that we don't want? Lottery tickets, no. And just 4 legs, and I just paid for it anyway, but whatever, that'll do. I think we're good here. And you?
Hey there, need anything?
Because they have separate inventories, this one might have some good shit as well. You have a stim pack, which is, hey, waste not, want not, I'll take it. I don't really expect Thomas is much of a turbo user. Pardon me. Oxygen we do not need. Hydra will keep. That'll do. Let's also, by the way, read that book before I forget. Big Book of Science. I think those guys are about to get ambushed by Legion. I think I see some legionaries over there lying in wait. That's none of our business. Let's keep moving. This thunder is mental. Bloody hell. Yeah, fucking... What's going on here? Ah, there we are. Like a fucking tornado of throwing knives. What the fuck are you guys doing? Jesus Christ, mate. Fucking hell. Eddie, you got that for me, bro. We won't check that out. That's for another character to explore, I expect. We need to go and talk to the front desk lady, I think.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that? Oh, actually, we haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seem to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
Alright. What is this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
Alright, well, what's the quickest way out of this dump?
You can jump out the window for all I care, mister. You got no right to come in here and start criticizing our town. Folks work hard to keep it clean and safe. We do the best we can, but still, there's always some of you finicky types that there's just no pleasing.
Sorry, I didn't mean what I said. This, seems like a nice town.
Well, it is. Not everybody appreciates it like they oughta.
Goodbye.
Watch out for strangers.
Yes, she's not creepy at all. Let's talk to you.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
What do you sell here?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
What about supplies and guns? Do you sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Oh, you can take that. Actually, no, I'll keep that, I think. But you can take that and those. And in exchange, I will buy your 9mm rounds. If you have any. Oh no, ammo. There you are. Just take those, that'll do me. I don't need future weapons today. I don't need... Oh, actually, I'll keep that one. Why am I carrying baseballs around? I might have been trying to make those,
Come back soon now.
throwable baseballs, which is added by a mod that I don't know which one, but one of the mods.
What's going on, man?
I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat.
Sure I know him. What do you want with him?
He has something of mine.
You talking about that chip? Man, I don't think he's giving it up. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
You've had your needs neglected for far too long, haven't you? I can tell.
Yeah, everybody depends on you, you know? But they don't ask you about how you feel, what you worry something I like about you. You just seem really understanding. I was gonna ask you for a favor, but I'll just tell you what you want to know. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
Any idea why they went that way?
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square.
Where is Boulder City?
It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north.
That's all I needed to know.
Glad I could help. Hey, I know you've got no reason to help me out now, but you seem really nice. Could I at least tell you about the problem we've got here?
Sure, maybe I can help ease your mind.
See? I was right about you. Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. You can't get in there now.
What needs to be done?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Alright, I'll see what can be done about it.
It'd mean a lot to me.
Who are you, by the way?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but we're not so friendly right now.
Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
What did you and Boone's wife argue about?
And you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
You were in a gang? Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
So, why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What did happen at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. It just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Alright. See you around. And
Yeah, see ya.
I think we'll wait till evening. Or night time. And have a chat with this Boone fella. There he is.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
Expecting visitors?
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
If you're looking for someone in particular, I could tip you off if I see them.
Yeah, well, you see anybody wearing Legion Crimson or a lot of sports equipment, you just let me know. You still haven't answered my question.
I'm just meeting new people.
I think you better leave.
I don't see how that affects me.
Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
So now you want something from me.
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come, what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
You're trying to track down your wife?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
What do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
I'll see what I can do to help you out.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
I have an idea already in my mind about who it might be. But... and yes, this is a bit of metagaming here, but I just want to get... One thing I mentioned, I think, on Aquila's playthrough was the one thing that every character is going to do is play all the DLC, or two things, play all the DLCs and collect every companion, even if it doesn't mean that. So, even if it's not really in character for Thomas to do, we're just going to get this done. Why have you got two sledgehammers in a floor safe here? Yeah, I'll take them, actually. What does this bill of sale say? Get rid of that. No. We, the representatives of the Consul Officiorum, have this day bargained when purchased from Jeannie May Crawford of the township of Novak the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps, the receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Jeannie May Crawford, where we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus, the claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. M. Scribonius Libo Drusus et al., administrators of M. Licinius Crassus, consul officiorum ab familiatus. Marcus Licinius Crassus. There's a reference to ancient Roman history for you. The third least famous member of the triumvirate that included Caesar, General Pompey, and Mr. Marcus Licinius Crassus, the richest of the three. Let's have a powwow to Jeannie May Crawford.
Hey there. Is everything all right? Awful late to be dropping in unexpected.
Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Come on, hurry up. Let's just walk with her. Hurry up, Jeannie May. Wait a minute. Is that Victor? Ah. We'll go talk to him after we've finished up here. The problem with Boone's personal quest is for non-NCR playthroughs, it's a bit of a pain in the ass because you have to do a lot of pro-NCR stuff. Alright, Jeannie. Goodbye. That should do it. Let's have a quick chat to Mr. Victor here.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
What are you doing in Novak?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
This is too big of a to be a coincidence, Robot. What's your angle?
Now, don't go getting all paranoid, partner. That bullet in your brain pan probably just bucked your Brahmin a little. We're all friends here.
Just stay out of my way, Robot.
I'll let that slide, seeing thinking as how you got a mind full of vengeance for that no-good pole guy and all.
Okay, goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Yes. That's a bit creepy, but whatever. Let's head up here. No, I don't want to talk to you, Eddie. Sorry, buddy.
That's it then. How did you know?
I found the bill of stale.
I guess I
Bill of
shouldn't be
stale.
surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What will you do after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Come with me. Let's go after the Legion.
You don't want to do that.
We'll kill more with two of us.
Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
I know Jip has a different icon there for Boone, and that's because that's not what Boone normally looks like. That beard is added by mod, and he looks a lot older and grizzled. Let's wait till morning. Let's keep heading this way. They went that way. Oh, another. Are you a traveling merchant?
What's
Oh, you don't give me anything. Cool. Sweet as. You do though. Hello, Miss Gibson. Old Lady Gibson.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Show me what you have for sale.
Happy to do it.
Anything interesting? Not really. I might take those off your hands, just because why not? And I can sell that pearl necklace, I don't need that. I think we're good here.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Goodbye.
Take care now.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe Reinforcement Project for the combat model iBots.
Continue.
iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost. If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Okay then. Let's keep on heading this way. And also double check. Yep, we're still going in the right direction. Good, good, good. Let's swap out for the submachine gun, I think. And that was the second one, which we can use to do a bit of repairing. So, where are we going now? Are those bad guys too? There they are. Let's play around with a grenade, see what happens. Lonesome Drifter.
Howdy there, partner.
What's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend. I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Nevertheless, I'm interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much ever since my pa up and left.
Wait, Montana? You wouldn't have it to be 17, would you?
No, sir, I'm 28. Why?
Oh, thank God. Forget it. Never mind. So, your father left?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella. Even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
I'm sure he had a reason for leaving.
Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. That don't change the fact that it wasn't right.
You were better off without him. You became your own man, outside of his shadow.
I suppose there's that. A man ought to know his own pa. A woman oughtn't have to work herself into an early grave to provide for her family. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since. He ain't an easy man to find.
And what will you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Sounds like you should probably move on. Settle down, maybe.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
Can't say that I do. Sorry.
Ah, well. It was worth a shot.
Goodbye.
So long, friend.
I'll see him around, I suppose. Can you get that for me? That way to Boulder City. Well, that's where we're going, so let's head that way. Oh, guy's trying to sneak up on us. Aha! Face blown off. I love that. Oh, Boone, you're a treasure sometimes. You really are.
conversation with some great cons right now. The brass of McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Those Khans might have something of mine, a platinum chip.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
I may be able to negotiate a deal with the Khans.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
I understand.
Good luck.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Well, I'm not, and I believe you have something of mine.
Yeah, about that.
Where is it?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory. Simple.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Goodbye.
Yeah, go on.
Alright, let's, I think, bring speech up. Actually, no. Let's do guns to 30 and put the rest into sneak. We'll put 5 points into sneak and then I think 4 points into something else. Maybe medicine? No. Repair could work. Now, what do we got here? I mean, it doesn't matter anyway, either way, but let's see. Let's go with intense training and level up luck, I think. Actually, no. Let's level up. Intelligence, agility. There we go. Now, let's go and have a look in here. Look-see over here.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
The Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange for their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have any integrity, then you'll honor the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Alrighty then. I think we're good here. Let's go on now. So I think we're going to finish up the episode here. This is where I got up to. What is going on over there? So thank you very much for watching to the end. I apologize for any people who are upset about inconsistencies and all that, because we're going to go back to the original save after this. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment with some either constructive criticism or just add a bit to a discussion and blah, rambling like a moron over here. I don't encourage liking and subscribing because this is never going to get anywhere. This is a very niche market. But if you do it, then sure. Take care of yourselves. We're going to go and have a drink, I think. G'day, mate.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
Show me what you have for sale.
Where can I get you?
NCR dollars, apparently. I clicked the wrong one, but whatever. Let's see what you got for me. Have you got a scotch here? You do have a scotch. Lovely. I think I might drink a scotch. Goodbye.
Come back real soon.
Let's have a drink. Scotch. Oh, apparently I have become addicted to scotch. Well then. I had one drink and now I'm an addict. Well, anyway. Oh no, let's sit back down on our chair. I pressed the wrong button there. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video and would like to add a bit to the discussion, what little discussion there isn't any, but if you'd like to start a discussion, please leave a comment. Again, don't feel compelled to like and subscribe. This video is not going to go anywhere, and I'm not too bothered by whether you choose to like or subscribe, but if you do it, hey, I appreciate it.
Hey.
I'll appreciate it, even if it doesn't really matter to me that much. And yeah, take care of yourselves, folks. See you around.